in the kitchen, you know she is gonna make magic. This girl from Ghana makes the best dishes the world has ever seen. The best food teacher ever. She can make even the worst cooks in the world become world-class chef, and that's a specialty. That's why the whole world is raving about their cooking, and that's why she is our international food captain. Step into a kitchen, sweet Adjeley is here. With her in the kitchen, only sweet things will be going on. Come in and join the sweet team for some fun in the kitchen, making delicious meals with our continental food captain. This girl from Ghana has changed many lives with a magic finger. She cooks with love and a beautiful voice. If it be bread, sweet Adjeley. If it be jollof rice, sweet Adjeley. If it be Banku and Okro soup, that's a playground. Go, go, gaga, go, go, gaga, go, go. Sweet Adjeley. She always brings joy to her family and the world. She is a continental food madam, international food captain from Ghana to America. She's the best, our international food captain. Step into a kitchen, sweet Adjeley is here. With her in the kitchen, all the sweet things will be going on. Come in and join the sweet team for some fun in the kitchen, making delicious meals with our continental food captain. This girl from Ghana has changed many lives with her magic finger. She cooks with love and a beautiful voice. If it be bread, sweet Adjeley. If it be jollof rice, sweet Adjeley. If it be Banku and Okro soup, that's a playground. Go, go, gaga, go, go, gaga, go, go. Sweet Adjeley. This is ginger. I added the other cubes I added were it was my all-purpose spice blend. I'm adding some more ginger. The all-purpose spice blend has ginger in it, but I want this too. I like the flavor of ginger. Happy Sunday, everybody. Welcome to my live. I missed you guys. The peppers. mm. Yes, so wasn't it something? He said the pepper is in a hurry to go. I picked this up and the pepper was hanging right there. I don't know what the pepper is doing, but you're correct. It's in a hurry to be cooked. How is everybody Sunday? I got a new stand for the live, so I'm able to put it right here. You can see a little bit of me, or you can see a lot of me, and then you can see the pots. I like the new stuff that I have. How is please, what are we cooking? We're making banku with okro or okra stew. And we our main protein is, I used to watch you with my mom's phone. Now I have my, oh, wonderful. Well, welcome to the sweet team. Tacho Bote, Genevieve, I think that's the name that I'm seeing. And so, yeah, if it's one YouTube here, a dark feel. Okay, now I can see myself a little better. It was a little dark over here. YouTube doesn't give as good of a filter as TikTok. Welcome, everybody. As you join on TikTok, please do not forget to grab your daily um, hearts right up there. Also, my favorite gift is the bubble gum, the one you blow, you send to me and I blow it like, but please don't send it until I'm looking in the camera so that when you send it. Thank you, Shito King, for grabbing your heart. So yes, if you look up there and it says follow, then you won't be able to send me that free heart. It means you have not followed me yet. But if it doesn't say follow and it has that heart, right now it's saying that 99 people are up here that should be throwing me the hearts. But yes, let's get to the recipe. Thank you for joining. Thank you for choosing to spend your Sunday with me. Again, my main protein for today is turkey. We're using turkey wings. Of course, I'm going to be adding some shrimps. I didn't want to stay on this live for too long, so I already prepped and cut our okra or okro. Here is our banku mix that we'll be using to make the banku. It's been defreezing. We also have some palm oil. I'm going to be adding some tomatoes and onion. Tomatoes in okra soup or stew is optional. Today, I want a very nice okra stew. It may be slimy, it may be not. My kids love it very slimy, but I am adding some tomatoes. It's totally optional. This one seemed to be very big, so I might just use one. And then we have the onion. We may not use all of it. And then we have the habanero pepper that is not time yet, but it wanted to go in with the turkey. We love it anyway. This is very spicy, so all we need is one, okay? And so I'm going to move you guys to the side, but before then, I'm going to season my mackerel. Please, you can bake you can bake the way I love this woman. Oh, I love you too, Empress. Thank you so much. I'm um I'm going to be making this fresh, but you can just throw it in your air fryer and air fry it if you want, or do it the way I'm doing it. It's also very delicious. So I just rinsed off my hands a bit and I'm just going to, this won't take long to cook, so I'll put it in with the turkey a little bit later, but I want the seasoning to get to it. I didn't want to season anything before starting the live. Nowadays with my kids, when I make these recipes, it stays in the freezer or the refrigerator. They don't go near it, but they'll eat it today. My daughter said, Mommy, um, I like it fresh. Once it goes in the refrigerator, I don't like it anymore. So I usually will portion this out and I end up eating it by myself. Claudia, thank you for making me a cook in my kitchen. Oh, I'm so happy about that. And welcome to my Sunday live. I try to come live Saturdays or Sundays or both days, but today it's Sunday. So I'm going to set this aside for a little bit. I'm going to taste it. I think it's good. I'm going to crack this door open. They are not going to that's fun now. How you feel? What's the mom? I'm going to check on the turkey before we move on and get started with the. I want to taste it to ensure that it's good. Do you see my natural spice blend? That's all that you see. It was in a cube. So it just melted. Everybody need that in their kitchen. So on the days that you come home from work and you want to cook quickly, and a lazy day like today, thank you, Daddy. And a lazy day like today, I'm not blending anything. Daddy doesn't eat okra, so we'll be taking some of this out separately for him. Lebaye shito. Right, Daddy? Daddy, say hello.
Hello, sweetie.
So now that I've stirred it up, I'll taste to see if. Alright, baby, I know that. I'm going to allow it to continue cooking for about 5 more minutes in its own juices, and then I'll add enough water to cook the turkey until it is done. Okay, so we'll just leave it alone to do its thing. Oh yeah, I do. International food taxing. Sushi and pastries, all these and more. My bin is right here, so I'm just going to clean this in there. I don't want this to burn. How is everybody's day going? Did you go to church? Did you remember to pray for sweet? Did you? All right, so I'm gonna rinse this off. And then so we have our onion, and then I'm going to rinse off. I'm still thinking. I think it's okay. Hold on. The habanero pepper. So I want to be able to cut the habanero nicely, so I'll put on the grill. I'm checking on the turkey, y'all. I'm just gonna give it a quick stir, and I'll be right there with you. Devo, if I know one way, you know, I'm going to cut this last. So when you're adding tomatoes when making okra stew, please try to get rid of the juice, okay? You can use it if you don't want it to be very slimy, but I'm gonna get rid of the juice. Make sure you can all see. Bilimonam. Banana. You can buna. Thank you. So again, the more tomatoes you add to your okra stew, the less draw you will have, okay? So if you don't like very slimy or drawy okra soup or stew, you can go ahead and use more tomatoes. In this house, my children, they will say they don't think it's okra stew or soup if it's not slimy or drawy. Okay, so I have this one. I've taken the seeds out. If it was regular stew, I would use the juice. I'm going to use half of the onion. You're done?
I straightened a small part of the body.
What?
I straightened a small part of the body, like the way it was.
So you want to wear an afro? It looks nice. I'm gonna put you so the sweet team can see you. Should she wear an afro? Let me see. Oh, the back is straight.
Just a small part. Can you see?
Yeah, I can see it. You didn't do it well. Don't go and heat damage your hair.
I just did a small part to see for the back.
After the live, I could braid it for you. Okay. So you can cut your onions whichever way you like. So I'm just going to go through it a little bit. I'm not doing anything serious. Okay. And then we'll set this aside. I'm gonna bring you guys here to see. Okay. So with you guys over there, I'm going to the turkey released a lot of juices, but I'm still going to add a little more water so that it can cook. The turkey looks so good, y'all. Thinking I'll change the lid. little salt. And then at this point, I'm just going to add in the fish. I'm adding the fish at this point because I will not be stirring it as much. So I will not be disturbing it. I'm just going to put the juice on over the fish so that the flavor can enter. Okay. So I'm using a lid that has a little dome so that the fish would have space. This one is flat, but this one is not. So that's why I'm switching lids. And I'm going to move the handle away from me so that we are looking good. So back to prepping for the stew. I'm gonna put you guys back here. So we have the onions on the side, and then I'm going to prep the tomato. And then I'm going to cut from each side to get rid of the core. Yeah. This one doesn't have any. I just like to get rid of this right here. It's optional. You don't have to. Hi, baby. Well, the dry is already gone, so you can wash it. The only reason I'm wearing gloves is I'm gonna use it for the pepper, and I don't want to mistakenly touch my eyes when I'm done. So if you love gloves, don't be too happy that I'm wearing it today. I don't like wearing gloves too much in the kitchen. I think my hands are cleaner than any glove. The core from here. So we're gonna set the tomatoes aside, and then we're gonna prep the habanero pepper. You may use any pepper of your choice. I love habanero pepper because it's hot, it's delicious, and I don't need a lot. Whenever I get a good batch of habanero pepper, I'm very happy because I don't. It can last me forever because it's so hot. Okay, so the prep is done. We're going to get started with our stew. All right. I'm gonna bring you guys back up here so you can see me and see the pot. Hello everybody. We are making banku with okra stew. And I want to make sure that you guys can see inside the pot way more than you can see me. Okay? Let me play music while we start with our stew. All right, I'm going to switch this. Our fish is doing good. So, recipe for the sweet tea. When sweet Adjeley steps in the kitchen, you know she's gonna make magic. This girl from Ghana makes the best dishes the world has ever seen. The best food teacher ever. She can make even the worst cooks in the world become world-class chef. The whole world is raving about her cooking, and that's why she is our international food captain. Step into her kitchen, sweet Adjeley. With her in the kitchen, only sweetie tin tin. I love you all. For some fun in the kitchen, delicious meals, food captain. Amazing kitchen. I love you. So much love right back. A little bit of dancing is allowed. Oh, yes. I love you all, Rachel. Rachel, Ray? What are we preparing? We're making banku with okra stew. Hello, everybody on YouTube. Go, go, gaga, go, go. Sweet Adjeley. She always brings joy to her family and the world. She's a food madama, food captain from Ghana to America. She's the international food captain. Step into her kitchen. Sweet Adjeley is here. With her in the kitchen. Only come in and join the sweet team for some fun in the kitchen. With a continental food captain, this girl from Ghana has changed many lives. I'm not playing games, please. Don't do that. I want to be able to read the comments. Thank you. So we're gonna add in our onion. For the mackerel, you can choose to put it directly in the stew as well. but I want to steam it so that the flavor will really enter. Okay. Banku and Okro, so that's a playground. What did y'all have? Hi, my dear sis. I love you. Margaret, I love you too. I love you so much. What was for Sunday lunch? Over here, it's still lunchtime. It's still lunchtime over here, y'all. No lunch yet. We'll show you how to make pizza. Banku and Okra, sushi and pastry. All these and more. Oh yeah, honey, you did. That's wonderful. I love to see testimonials. This song is always the best. It is, right? It's always the best. It is always the best. And I love you guys for loving it so much. This one says Mr. T is always enjoying. Mr. T doesn't eat okra. So this one he's not part of the enjoyment because he doesn't eat Mr. T, yay, mommy. So he doesn't really enjoy this because oh my gosh, today it was like YouTube goes neck to neck with TikTok. Please be sure to repost, like, comment, share, be in the chat, have fun with each other. If you see somebody asking what we're making and I'm not looking up, please tell them if you were here. Olawumi, thank you. I see you are part of the fan club. Thank you. We know you by it said what? We know you by this song. I know this song is it's our baby. Yes. And I really appreciate my brother for making it for us because everybody loves it and enjoys it. Queen, you haven't seen I'm around though. I'm around. A lot of people don't see me these days. And when I have so many recipes, but I don't have the strength to post it. I'll film, I'll get up and I'll film, but I don't have the strength to post it because it's almost as if right now you have to push your stuff with money. Please, what is cooking? We're making banku with okra stew, sushi and pastries, all these and more, sweet Adjeley. So yeah, that's what's cooking. So our onions have been frying for a good maybe 5 minutes now. I'm adding in a habanero. And then I'll go in with our tomatoes. Look on here. No, that no New York. I can go freezing. But Canada, Daddy don't play about his birds. Okay, so now we have this. I'm going to allow the tomatoes to release its own juices. But before I leave it, we're going to add in some shrimp powder. This is amazing flavor. All right. I'm going to go ahead and cover, and we're going to cook this on medium heat so that the tomatoes can release its juices. Let me bring you guys over here. Make sure y'all can see me and see everything. I love this thing I'm using. I just decided to grab it and I am in love. Let me know, do you guys like this angle or you like that angle? Which spot do you guys prefer? Right here or where it was before? You guys prefer this side? Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I thought I wanted to make sure that you guys can see better. So YouTube, you like this side? Oh, okay. I'm very sorry. I thought I was allowing you guys see the inside of the pot, but I guess you guys are okay right here. Hi, everybody. I'm a little hot, but my hair is not, my cornrows are messed up. So let's check on this. I think the fish should be ready. Hi, everybody. I'm so sorry I had you guys over there. I'm going to get the fish out and we're going to add it into the stew later. I got rid of the head itself, but I took every good part of it off. As you can see, this is the very bottom of the head. And we're going to set this aside. The stew is doing its thing. Going to give this a stir. Turkey doesn't take a long time to cook as well, but the fish takes. I'll allow this to cook down a little more. I'm going to wrap this up and put it away. Let's wrap it up like this. Put it away. Oh my gosh, YouTube have more views than TikTok. It has never ever happened. We are almost at 1K views on YouTube. So TikTok, you guys share and repost. Let's challenge our big sister. We all know that YouTube is our mother. It is beautiful to see that on YouTube. That's, oh my God, TikTok is not even playing. Thank you guys. I'm going to switch this because everybody already sees what's going on here. So I'm making okra stew. Hey, yeah, TikTok is like, nah, we are not even playing. We are at 1K over here on TikTok. Our younger sister don't be playing. We always want to beat our big sister. Oh my gosh, YouTube is coming back up. Everybody is saying Opemu. I'm the Opemu. Thank you all. So I'm gonna switch burners. I want to mash up the tomatoes a bit. When using a non-stick pot and you're putting this in, please be careful for it not to scratch the sides and you ruin your pot. This is the easiest way I like to make my stews because I find that whenever you blend your tomatoes, thank you, whenever you blend your tomatoes before cooking, it takes a longer time to cook. So I love to use this my masher in between, especially if I'm not going for a very smooth texture. I'm going to add a little bit of water, okay? But I'll use it to rinse this. Okay. Not a lot. So at this point, we'll just let this simmer beautifully. And we have to cook our okra. I was hoping for our turkey to be done, so I'll use the same pot. I want to taste it to see, even though we have not added any seasoning. It's good. Ooh, that habanero pepper is hot. This I'm giving this about 5 more minutes, and it should be ready. Our stew looks good. It tastes good. The only type of seasoning it has in it is the shrimp powder. Now, if you're allergic to shrimps, I do have a recipe of how to make herring powder, shrimp powder, beef powder, chicken powder, and mushroom powder for our vegetarians on my YouTube channel that you could check out. Okay, mushroom powder tastes like Maggi. Okay, it tastes very, very good. So, in case you're wondering how mushroom powder tastes when the mushroom dries out, thank you for the rose. I appreciate it. When the mushroom dries out, it becomes very, very sweet. So when you add it to your recipe, it serves as a flavor enhancer. Okay. Our stew is as good as done. Um, I'm going to lower the heat, and while we wait for this to finish, I think we can go ahead and start with our banku because the okra will not take too long to cook. Once the okra goes in here, it is ready. Like we will be done as soon as the okra goes in here. So I'm gonna clear this side because we're gonna come over there and make our banku. Okay, I don't want it to burn, so but it's doing good. It's looking good. We're gonna start on the banku right now. This is what I've been enjoying, y'all. This is what I've been enjoying all day. It's ridiculous. I hate making this. With another sweetie ting tings recipe.
She's gonna make magic. This girl from Ghana makes the best dishes the world has ever seen. Just teach her everybody. She can make even the worst cooks in the world become a wild chef, and that's a specialty. That's why the whole world is raving about their cooking. And that's what she is, our international food captain. Step into her kitchen, sweet Adjeley is here. In the kitchen, only sweet things, you know it all. Come in and join the sweet thing for some fun in the kitchen, making delicious meals with our continental food captain. This girl from Ghana has changed many lives with a magic finger. She cooks with love and a beautiful boy. If it be red, sweet Adjeley.
into a kitchen. Sweet Adjeley is here. With her in the kitchen, all the sweets and tidbits would be going on. Come in and join the sweet team for some fun in the kitchen, making delicious meals with our continental food. Captain, this girl from Ghana has changed many lives with her magic finger. She cooks with love and a beautiful vibes. If it be bread, sweet Adjeley. If it be jollof rice, sweet Adjeley. If it be Banku and Okra soup, that's a flavor. All right, y'all. I'm using the scenic swallow maker. I added some salt. I didn't add too much, too much, but everything is in here. And then we're going to try to make sure this line. Honestly, this stuff is for lazy Banku. So now we're just gonna turn it on. I have it on for 15 minutes. Let's see what kind of Banku it makes us, okay? Now we're gonna go over here and figure out our stew. So this is, it's not burning because I have it on very, very low. I want to switch. Our turkey is ready. I'm going to get this out. I'm gonna leave some that I'm going to air fry for Daddy, because he's not going to enjoy the okra stew with us. Because I love sweet eating things so much, I could be adding the shrimp directly in the tomato stew, but we're not doing that. We're going to add flavor to the shrimp as well. But shrimps, as you all know, doesn't take a long time to cook. So I'm just, I'm gonna put it in and then out. Mama, Daddy had turned the AC on, but I'm burning up. If I thought Daddy said he turned the AC on. No, it's too hot in here. Thank you, my baby. Ooh. Come on, yeah, come right here. I don't just let it come. So here is the shrimp. I'm just going to allow the shrimp. I'm gonna allow. Thank you, baby. You kept it on one side. Going back and forth. Yeah, and then put it to 60, and then when it cools down, Momo, let it move because it's bothering the fire a little bit. So let it move around. But it's coming everywhere. All right, y'all. So I just added the shrimp, and I do this just to get flavor into the shrimp. And we all know that shrimp doesn't take a long time to cook. So I'm just going to keep it in here until as soon as it begins to turn pink. You are very smart. Thank you so much. Um, as soon as it begins to turn pink, we're gonna take it out because I mean, it'll still have some flavor, but it will taste more delicious with this process, okay? But you're getting a weave. Then braid again. Oh, okay. All right, so we're going to cook the shrimp very quickly, and then, you know, we'll add it to our, we'll begin to add everything to our stew. Um, I'm gonna make hot water so that we'll make the um tartar pan. The stock is a little thick. I'm gonna add water to loosen it up so that it can cook the shrimp quickly. I think I think when you're going to cook shrimps and you cut the back of it, it gives it character. I feel like cooking it just the way it is boring. So I cut it like that. It may waste your time a little, but I think it gives it a very nice presentation. That's what I'm trying to say. So just until the shrimp turns pink, and then we're going to get it out of this place. Remember, if you allow the shrimp to cook completely here, it will be overcooked once you add it to the stew. So you want to keep an eye on this so that it does. I just wanted to absorb the flavors that I've already added to this stock. So at this point, it has already taken in the flavor. Some certain seafoods get salty very, very quickly. And so be mindful when cooking all these shrimps and other things. So we're going to get the shrimp out. Remember, the residual heat is going to continue cooking the shrimp. So do not allow it to cook, okay? Once you get it out, it's going to continue cooking. Are you okay? Banku. If I use this alone, uh, On TikTok, can we tap? Because they put us to sleep. Can you tap, reshare, repost if you can for me? Um, so at this point, we're going to go ahead and add this to the stew. But I myself, thank you so much for reposting and sharing. I appreciate it. Um, when I got the turkey last night, it was too late for me to have them cut it for me, so I cut it myself. So it may leave little pieces of bone, and we know how okra is. And so this step is totally optional, but I don't want the bone to hurt anybody. So I'm going to put this through a strainer so that we could catch any type of bone or whatever that we don't want. Okay. Anything that goes through this should be safe for us. Again, this step is totally optional, y'all. Oh, I found some small shrimp. The flavor has entered the shrimp. Again, anything that doesn't go through will be their loss, but not totally lost. So at this point, the stew should be well flavored. Oh my gosh, not again. A fly entered here again on my live. So if you see me fighting something, it is that. So at this point, this should taste really good. Yeah, very, very delicious. I'm going to switch. And then we'll come. All right. So we're going to cook the okra. I'm going to get as much deliciousness out of this stuff before I get rid of it. Okay, so I'm adding the water that I'm going to use to cook the okra through here so that I can get any leftover flavor out into our water. And I think we've used this one enough. We've dealt with this stock very well. And I'll show you the reason why I did that. You see, this is a bone. Let me make sure. You see? So this, I don't want this in my okra stew. I don't want anybody to get hurt. I want everybody to really enjoy. I could smell the banku already. And so we get rid of this now. And so I'll lower this to simmer beautifully. If you've been watching me for a while, you know how much I love ginger in my okra. So this is ginger that I got when it was on sale, and add a little water. I can always add more water to my okra, so I don't want to overdo it right now. To help my okra be a little more drawy or slimy, I'm gonna add some baking soda. And I use the back of the spoon just to tell you that you don't need a lot at all. You use the back of the spoon. So that's all you need. And then we're going to add in our okra. And then we'll stir. The ginger is already melted. Okay, the ginger is optional. You can use onion if you want. I love the flavor of ginger. So I'm going to add a little more water. Some people say you don't have to cover the okra. Don't cover it and walk away. If I want it to boil quickly, I cover it. I am using hot water, however. So I'm gonna add a little more. I don't want my stew to be so thick. I'm going to spy my banku. Banku is doing its thing. The fly wants to come and taste the food before us. We are not allowing that. The banku just stopped. Let me spy it to see. Oh, you all have to see the banku. I'm coming to show you guys. I'm going to switch. For the love of the sweet team, there's a lot of switching going on. Let me put this on the side. I want to show you guys what the banku is looking like. That's the banku. Let me show you. So this is the banku. Oh, come on now. This is the banku. I'm gonna add a little water so that it can. I don't stop requesting, please. Jeez. This is it. This is what it looks like. Yeah. So I'm gonna add a little more water to the banku and then and allow it continue doing its thing. Remember, I'm going to leave some of this for daddy. So we're not using all of it. So we're gonna add this. Mama, I don't want to play any game. I'm sorry. I can't see what I'm doing because this person is being a pest. So I'm adding in our okra is already beginning to boil. Let me make sure we're leaving good parts of the turkey for daddy. This is perfect. So I'm going to cover this and set it aside for daddy. I probably should get out the stuff. The ones that fell in, out. So I cover it and set it aside. I have to make pepper for daddy. Okra is beginning to boil. I'm stirring the okra to activate the draw a bit more. All right, I'm gonna also add in our mackerel. Okay. And then we're gonna stir everything together. Now, if your hubby doesn't eat okra like me, you may want to set part of the, like my husband, you may want to set part of the sauce aside for him. He can use it to eat rice or any other thing. Just make sure that you're not putting the spoon that you're using in the okra also in your sauce, okay? And once you've added the fish, please be very careful when stirring. The fish should be hard enough now, but still, fish, suban hewo, we always have to watch it, okay? Our Banku is also still doing its thing. At this point, you could taste to see if you need to adjust the seasoning, okay? I'm gonna add in a little salt because the okra doesn't have salt at all. But if we're just eating this regular, it's perfect, okay? So I'm gonna add the salt. And I'm only doing this again because this doesn't have any salt. So this should be a little saltier than you usually would like it, and then it'll balance out. And also this salt isn't as strong as this one. So I'm gonna stir everything. I do not like to overcook my okra. So at this point, I'm comfortable adding my okra in. But before then, we're gonna add this so it can also absorb some of the flavors from the sauce. And so we're gonna stir. Hey, fish, famous steady. Hello. I see a bone coming out, so I'm talking to my fish to be very careful. All right. I think we're good. At this point, we'll add in our okra. You should be in here to smell the ginger. Oh my gosh. I'm excited. and then you gently stir everything together. As soon as this comes to a boil, my people, it is ready, okay? We're just gonna allow this come back to a boil and it will be ready. Please be gentle with it because of our salmon in here. I'm supposed to put my hand down. When one hand is doing something, the other one can't even mind its business. And so this is what our okra is looking like, okay? Again, if you don't like your okra to be very drawy or slimy, as we call it, oh, thank you. Somebody said, let's be tapping. Oh, that's my baby girl. That's my sister. Oh my gosh, there's so many of us in here and we're not even at 50K likes yet. YouTube is beating you guys today. It's showing you guys that it is the Bosukena. So this is it. Our okra is as good as done. I'm just gonna let it come to a boil. At this point, if you feel you're gonna add more oil, you can, but I think the amount that I started with was just right, okay? I'm gonna taste the salt. So I'm gonna give it a taste. You see, the draw is drawing. The draw is not playing with us, it's drawing, and we have tomatoes in it. But that's because I didn't use the seed, I didn't use the juice. The salt is just right. So I'm going to allow it to just come back to a boil. I'm going to add, our banku is ready, but I want it to be very, very soft because we're using it with okra. I hope everybody enjoyed. This was very simple to make, right? Is banku. No, banku is not potato. It is fermented corn and cassava dough. It's a mix of cassava and corn dough, please. This is up. Our soup is ready. Oh no, sorry, our stew. Very simple. Now I can cook. Yes, and we used one large and one medium or small tomato. So if you want to make okra stew, just keep in mind that you need less okra. And as soon as your okra comes to a boil, do not overcook it, please. Do not overcook it. I don't think we've even been here for an hour. So I think we've done well. Let's get to 50K, y'all. With the amount of people we had in the house, we could have gone longer. But let's get to 50K for your girl. I'm done. I'm gonna turn the fire off. We're gonna get the banku together. We will serve and enjoy. So I've turned the fire off. Whatever cooking that is left for the okra, the residual heat will do it. Remember, okra is a fruit. Most fruits, we can eat it raw. So there's no point. Sweet Adjeley, please, can you tell us where you get your... Okay, so if you go to their website, you can use Sweet Team and then you can get something. I'm going to post it on TikTok after this. I'm going to post it, okay? So that you guys, I'll leave the code so that you guys can get it. I love it. It makes my life easy. It takes some getting used to. It takes some getting used to because when you first started using it, you're going to mess up a lot, but eventually you're going to get used to the measurements. I don't really use their cups and stuff. I just use the same measurements I will use for Banku, but I add just a little less water. The reason I do that is because this is covered. And so because it's covered, the steam doesn't escape. So it gets very soft in the beginning. So at times you see it as very soft, but if you leave it alone, it firms up and is good, okay? Oh, the fly is here. Let me put my spoon here so that I can be watching this nonsense fly. I'm going to bring the banku over here so that everybody can see it. Look at this. Don't it look good? It's so tasty. We didn't use too many seasonings. Okay, this is ready. I'm trying to. Somehow, when I was bringing it out, here's it. This is hot, so I'm gonna be trying my best to not get burned. So you see the banku texture is pretty good. And if you were paying attention, I added water twice. Sometimes you would have to, other times you don't have to. But if you don't make it soft enough, when it sits out, it begins to get harder than you would like for it to be. So as I said, it takes some getting used to. And I'll post this video after the live, okay? So that you can get your code. The fly is here. Did you all see the fly? I don't want it. It's smelling the banku. I think when Daddy left out, the fly came in. This is it. So we're gonna serve right now and enjoy, but I wanna put this banku aside first. So look at it. So for the one we're going to serve and enjoy, I'm going to put it here. Okay. Here you have it. Then I'm going to put another one on it. I'm going to set it aside to cool while I put this away, okay? You're still washing?
No, I'm just cleaning my room now. It's nothing that I have to do right now.
Alright, I'm gonna. I left my thing open. Let me know if you spot the fly. So we're gonna, whatever is left is not a lot. This banku is very big. So whoever wants to eat a lot can have it. So there you got it. I have one and I love it. Yeah, it makes your life truly easy. And if you know Sweet Adjeley, I don't bring things to the sweet team unless I really like and appreciate it. So this is what it looks like. I think it'll be a good purchase. So nice, so smooth. You don't have to use this. You can find other ways to wrap it. Hey, my baby girl, Abby, I see you. Thank you for the roses. I appreciate it. I see you. If you want to give, whoever want to give me bubble gum, I'm alert now. Give me bubble gum so I can blow it. Okay. Now it's time to serve and enjoy. I'm afraid of the fly, so I'm covering my okra. It smells so good, my goodness. It smells so good in here. Everybody must try this recipe. Thank you for all the likes over here on YouTube. Thank you for all the likes on TikTok. I think we could get to 1K. We could get to 100K before we go because now we just have to serve. Come. Oh, there's another one that I have to go. I don't know what it's called though. I thought it was bubble gum, but thank you. That's part of the bubble gum family. On my my Oshedu page, I say give me chingon. And I mean chingon. Because everybody on Twitter. I really love that. I don't know what it's called. It's bubble gum. Thank you so much. I saw. I'm like a kid in the candy store with that gift. I truly love it. Oh my gosh, thank you. I can't see your name, but thank you for making me so happy. I love that. So here is our banku, and now I can turn the fan off now, and we're going to now all that is left is for us to serve and enjoy. So we're gonna put one of all the protein that we have. This one is coming out. I'm the one that can deal with it better. And look at how beautiful the shrimp look. That's why I say cut it to make it look nice. And then we're gonna get our turkey wing. You can use any protein of your choice. And this is ready. Okay, this is ready. So I'm sorry for you if you don't like okra soup or stew, but in my house we really love it. I was having this afternoon. Really, great minds think alike. So thank you so much. I appreciate the bow on my head. I appreciate you guys tuning in and staying on with me. I know so many of you miss me. you can't find my videos, I am still posting. The only way you're gonna see me more often is if you see my post, make sure you like, comment, and share. As long as you're liking, you're commenting, you're sharing, every time I post, they're gonna alert you. Wherever you watch me, make sure you're liking, at least engage in some way. Engage in some way. As long as you're engaging in some way, shape, or form, you're gonna see me at all times. I'm talking, but I'm still thinking about the fly that has entered my house. So now I'm gonna wash my hands. I have my water. I like to drink some before I start to eat. Let me bring you guys closer. Thank you all for staying on this long. Hey, this Adjeley is showing things. I see you all so much, Abby. I see you. I also see the fly. So let's taste, okay? You see, look at the shrimp. I think when you dress it up, you cut the back of it, it makes it look nice. So try doing that so that you can have a beautiful presentation with all of this. Mm. Mm. I always leave that on. It makes it look beautiful when you serve it. It's not salty at all. And this is our banku. Okay. Very, very good. So if you are outside Ghana, and I'll DHL yours for you, Jessica, I'll do that. And you don't have all the type of meat they use. Look, I just used what I can find. What's the name? It's Phoenix. Please, I'm going to post it as soon as I'm done with the live. So make sure you are following the page and your alert is on, so that you can use my code, okay? I love you guys so much. Thank you for staying tuned. Whew. It's so hot. Thank you. I don't know what these blue emojis, the big ones, are over here on YouTube, but I appreciate it. Whether good or bad, I appreciate the fact that you're here commenting. Thank you. I love it. I love that. That's whenever you come into my life, just give me that, okay? It makes my day. Adjoa, I love you. I'm not seeing who sent it, but thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed the live. There's a fly in my house that I want to go deal with. I want to go deal with the fly. I'll figure out what I'll come back next to share with you all. I was craving this, so I've shared it. I'll give the rest of this to one of my kids to enjoy. I will be enjoying oatmeal banku. That's what I'll be having. Thank you for staying. I'm sweating like crazy. Neke pre-menopause is whooping my something. Thank you all for the gift. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the shares. Thank you for the repost. And I'll see you in the next one. Okay? I love you all so much. But right now,